Another stream, another day. Mayor elections are today, and I'm kinda nervous. But I guess we'll see how that turns out. Cause, you know, it's like it's a panda versus a robot. Along with a human versus a skeleton. That's funny, in my opinion. Probably not to other people, but it is to me. Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
how is it going?
Going pretty good.
Going pretty
Yeah,
good? Nice. You ready for the
I
election?
guess so.
I guess so. Have you decided who you're
Yeah,
voting
I did.
for? You already voted? Or
Oh,
you
I've
deciding?
decided. Wait, is there like a way to vote? How do we vote?
Yeah, there's a ballot box. Also, wait.
Oh.
There's a ballot box. It's right here. So if you drop in your book.
Oh. I didn't put oops. I need to get a book now.
What what did you write it on?
I didn't write it on anything. I thought it was just
Oh, you thought it was just, oh, we're just saying
Yeah.
Yay, I vote for this person.
yeah, you vote for this. I can help you. I guess I can help you get a book.
I would appreciate that, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so I gotta run back to my place. But anyway, who are you voting for? If you don't mind sharing. Because I
Kano.
feel like a lot of us have a very similar idea. Yeah, quite a few of us have a very similar idea. But, I'm still, the unbiased party.
You are the unbiased party.
I am the unbiased party.
There we go.
It's actually about Mandy.
Mandy?
Yeah. Yeah, it's about Mandy. I was talking with some people earlier, and we were coming up with like some theories and stuff about like certain things. Like, I'm a little like, do you still feel safe here in Eden?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think the firewall is doing its job. I have no doubts that the firewall is keeping us safe. It's it's a good thing that it's still up. But with Mandy, I have you like been talking with her like outside?
Not really. When I get out the simulation, she's usually gone. And I'm assuming that she's either at her apartment or either, like, flower shop. But I haven't been there lately.
Yeah.
To either places.
It's like I was just thinking like it's kind of weird that like she's away from Eden for so long just because she has to run her flower shop. Like doesn't take a lot to run a shop like that, you would think, right?
Not necessarily, no.
So
We don't get, like, that many customers that we have to, like, stay there a while.
yeah.
It's usually empty.
Yeah. I think I don't know, like something in me thinks that like there might be something going on with her. Not necessarily like a bad thing, but like when did she quit being a detective?
It was kind of a little bit later after we got out of Eden. A lot of trauma built up for both of us, and
Yeah.
we decided to, like, lay back for a while.
I guess I could talk to her about this or something, or doesn't really matter, but like I have a weird feeling that she's still in that line of work.
Oh?
Like she might be I don't know, she might be undercover.
I feel like she would have told me if she was undercover.
Yeah. She probably would have told you, which makes this kind of weird. Because but maybe it was also to protect you. Like maybe she's doing something like really dangerous and she didn't tell you for a reason.
I thought Mandy hated being a detective after Eden. Because of everything that happened.
I don't know. It just feels like, doesn't it feel off that she just is spending a lot of time outside of the simulation?
I mean, I bugged her about it, and she just said that the flower shop is a lot of work to keep up with. But now that
Yeah,
you're...
you just said that, yeah. Like, and maybe she doesn't necessarily like being a detective, but if, you know, if you're stuck in a situation, you can't really get out of it until the job is done.
Maybe someone's threatening her to, like, keep her in that field? Like, holding, like, something against her?
Yeah, maybe. And it, like, because, like, it was so traumatizing, like, why is she...
She wouldn't do that to herself.
Why is she back? As well.
Oh. Well... I didn't give her a lot of information, but I just told her that Mouse... Well, I didn't say that Mousie was sick. They just told me that... I just told her that they told me a different reason for why Eden was coming back.
Got it.
But she doesn't know. I've been holding it back.
Yeah. No, I know that we've had to keep it quiet and stuff, and we still do. But well, not from Mousie anymore, which is nice. But from all the others, it just something with that, with her, like, kind of giving excuses. I don't know. I have nothing against Mandy. Mandy's a great person, but like I just hope there's nothing wrong going on. Like, I'm worried.
You're making me worried.
And I don't mean to do that, but it's just some thoughts that I've had. I've had a lot of thoughts in my head, and that's just kind of one of them that I thought that you should be aware of, because it does concern one of your closest friends. Somebody that you care a lot about.
Yeah.
That she cares a lot about you.
I'm like putting the pieces together and now like everything's suspicious about her. I hope she wouldn't do that to Lauren. Or like even if it involved Eden.
Yeah, I mean, I hope not, but it's, I mean, like, because it had traumatized her so much, like, why would she, out of all people, want to come back without knowing the
She went to therapy a lot.
Yeah.
I'll try to
And I mean,
get it out of her.
That's great.
Or at least, well, like, ask her about it and see if she's acting strange. Is this something we need to, like, bring up to anyone else, or is it just like your theories?
I think it's a theory. Like, I don't think it's also not like, it's not a thing of where we need to, like, I don't know. It won't affect a lot of people unless it does. But I don't know, because I don't know what she would be, you know, what her mission, what her job is.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Like, it could be, you know, involving somebody else here, or it could be involving Eden, or it could be something else entirely outside of the simulation that she's just trying to protect you from.
Gotcha.
Those are my thoughts.
I'll think about it. I don't think she's gonna be on today, but... Which is also suspicious. Yeah, oh my god.
Yeah. You see what I mean.
I'll keep that in mind then.
Yeah. But that's like... That's the big thing that I just wanted to... The big theory that I wanted to tell you about.
But anyways, you wanted to talk to
Yeah.
me, okay, about what? What?
I don't know if it
Okay.
Should I excuse myself?
Yes, please.
Okay, so like just
Okay.
I'll tell you when you can go back.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh no.
So
What is happening?
I was talking to Rachel, and I just wanted to make sure that you were
Mhm.
okay. Like nothing's going on outside of Eden that you need to tell me, and you're like keeping me safe, or someone's like holding you hostage or anything.
What do you mean?
You're not like back at detective work, right?
What? No, I'm not. Why?
Because you've been like missing for long periods of time, and running the flower shop doesn't take much that you have to like disappear for such a long time, and like Rachel kind of made me like worried that you were like caught into something where someone was like holding something against you that you had to do detective work secretly. Like,
N no, I'm not doing any of that. I'm just busy, okay? It's just running the flower shop by myself is it's a lot. I only have 2 other people, you and the other assistant, you know? Like it's a lot of work that I have to do.
okay.
Like it's, you know, like it's just it's a lot of hours that you put in. Like even when I'm not there, I'm working. You know, like before Eden restarted. Like even when I'm, you know, like even when I'm not at home, even when I'm not at work, I'm still working. You know?
So
It's just
you're not doing any secret business.
no, I mean, I've been talking to people from there. That's about it. I mean, low key, I asked around about Fang becoming a detective because I was curious, but I don't think Fang is within the same unit as I was, so I wouldn't know anything about
Oh,
it.
okay. I just wanted to make sure that you were like in danger or anything before like anything bad happened.
No,
Oh.
oh, okay. No, I'm okay.
Okay.
They're all waiting
Are
for
they?
us, but I'm okay.
I think they're actually in our backpack.
I think so. Oh. Oh, my backpack! Hey, someone took something! That was organized. Who took what? Is there anything else you wanted to talk to me about? Because Rachel also messaged me and asked me to talk as well.
I don't know what Rachel's gonna talk to you about, but that was all I had to get off my chest.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna attempt to talk to
There's only a minute
Rachel
left.
now. Oh, never mind. I'll talk to her after then. It's fine.
That's close enough.
Hello, everyone!
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Is everyone ready to get this election ready and to get out? Everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah,
What
I feel like we are missing a bunch of people at the moment, so we're gonna wait until everyone gets here.
Hello. Sorry.
You're good. We're going to wait.
Where's the panda?
I don't know. I am waiting for the other,
The other
candidate to show up.
I think he's sleeping.
What?
No.
What was that?
Like, he's likely not
Like, on
sleeping.
God? He's actually sleeping? Okay, well, let's get this show on the road then and get out, alright, everyone? Come on in. Welcome to Town Hall. Welcome to Town Hall. Everyone, get in here.
Is this enough seats?
Oh, it's so pretty, Lauren.
Alright, everyone, please sit down.
Oh. Oh, the inside. Oh, you decorated the inside. It's so pretty. Oh,
Thank you,
let me see here.
thank you. Alright, perfect. Just, well, one lone seat where Fang would have sat, unfortunately. But that's alright. Welcome everyone to the second annual Eden Mayoral elections. This time we actually have more of a competition this time around. I know Kano was kind of running, it was a situation. But we actually have a real fight this time, so okay, this actually messes up my plans a lot. Thanks, Fang. Okay.
If you need a
let's
speech, I can give a
do-
speech for it.
You want to make the speech?
Sure.
Okay, you know what? Let's have Kano go first, and then you can, like, see what Kano does, and then you can just, like,
It sounds
Sure.
like a
Copy
really.
paste it.
What? You don't
It sounds like
fertilize.
you're basically
Kano's
saying
speech.
that like you don't even know if my speech is gonna be good. I mean,
You're like Kano, and then see if you're intimidated. Do you want me up here with you, Kano?
yes, please do, because
Okay.
you are my running mate. So yes,
Okay.
hello everyone. So if you again to recontextualize as always for official purposes, my name is Kanoka. This is my running mate Mousie.
Hello.
And I'm here to give a speech to you about my goals and aspirations as mayor. So let me just pull out my book here and I'll read it to you. Hello everyone. As a candidate for mayor, I want to be especially candid with you all about why I've chosen to run again in this version of Eden. I guess I sort of decided to run because I feel like I didn't really earn being mayor the first time. Back when Levi was in power, Rachel and I tied in votes, or so Levi says, and I won because Rachel decided to forfeit the match between us. While I took responsibility well, I feel like this made my role illegitimate, and I had to work hard to be an effective mayor at the time. With that in mind, I would like to be Eden's real mayor. For real this time. For the main reasons that I think I bring a level of unmatched expertise to the position, and also that I have goals in mind that will benefit the entire community. With regards to my expertise, while mayor, I learned a lot from my fellow Eden members, as well as a mentor, Dr. Poe, who used to be the first ever mayor in the Eden simulation. He taught me about how important it is to prioritize other people over your own desires, and that's something I feel I will bring to the mayor's office. I also am good with words and can unify diverse members into our one single community. The other main reason I would like to be mayor is because I have ambitious goals that will benefit everyone in the community, including those of us who haven't had as much time to dedicate to the Eden Project. One of these goals is to continue to foster community building projects. While I wasn't the one in charge of planning the Halloween party, I did have a large role in facilitating the group building project we all worked on during our second week here. And I would love to be able to do more projects like that in the future that are community oriented and chosen by you all. Additionally, I would like to institute a community game day every month and host it at the mayor's office where we can all meet together to play games, eat good food, and socialize, almost like a family gathering. Furthermore, with regards to something being presented by Fang and Gabe's campaign, if I were to be elected mayor, I would be interested in creating my own task board with rewards that I would provide for those willing to go on long adventures, do large builds, or simply help people out in the community. It's something I think is important, and I appreciate that they brought that up, and so I would just want to extend that if I were to become mayor, I would attempt to do something similar, but that's their original idea put out there. As mayoral candidate, the most important thing to me is ensuring that this community remains a safe place built on trust. That's part of the reason why I'm running alongside Mousie, because she is someone who, like you all, really values having a community that's tight and coordinated and cares for one another. That's why she's running alongside me. And with that, she's planning to help me in being able to ensure that everyone's opinions and thoughts will be heard and taken into consideration regarding anything that we have here involved in Eden. While I'm competing against Fang and Gabe for this position, I want to affirm that both are worthy candidates for this role. If you genuinely want to vote for them or have voted for them, that's great. Eden is a democracy, and both of these individuals work hard to achieve their goals. At the same time, I believe I can bring a lot to the table as mayor, and ultimately your goals are my goals. If we want to continue to have Eden as a place where we can rely on one another, we must continue to improve our unity and never lose sight of our past. Please consider voting for me and choose me and Mousie as our mayor candidates. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yay!
All right,
Thank
thank
you,
you,
thank you.
Kano, for your speech.
Woo.
You can go ahead and step off the stage. I am now going to have just Gabe come on up. Not even the actual candidate. Just Gabe.
Yeah, go Gabe.
Yeah, Gabe.
Go Gabe.
Yeah.
Howdy. So, like Pink said, I unfortunately am not your actual candidate. Fang is indisposed today, unfortunately. But to give a rough outline of things that we have planned, we want to, as mayor and co-mayor, I suppose, we want to actually get things done. Kano mentioned some plans that he has, and in addition to that, I would like to mention my own. One of the things that we want to focus on, like Kano said, is a task board, but I don't want to just have it be just a board that sits there and one or two people touch the whole time and people ignore. I want to make it interactive and something that is actually interesting and brings people in rather than it just sitting there and not doing anything. I would introduce it with different tiers, a wide variety of tasks, from if you want to do something like building and doing a big group project for building, or if you would rather go out and search for rare items or spend time gathering large amounts of resources. There would be bits and pieces for all of that there, and rewards that I think would genuinely make it worthwhile to do those things. I would build a guild hall that would facilitate all that as well. Another thing that I would like to put out there is if you do vote for us, Nether Hub. Um, so, that's a point. Another thing that we want to really focus on is being transparent and clear with everybody. Making sure that everybody knows everything that they need to or should know. That's something that has divided us in the past, and I don't think that it should be something that divides us again. Kano mentioned that he does have some previous mayoral experience, and we don't. Unfortunately, that is true, but it's not like we've really had much of a chance in the past, and we'd like to throw our hats in now and hopefully garner your support that way. And yeah, with that transparency, just bringing everybody together and making the community stronger and keeping people invested and interested. And also, having Fang as mayor would also introduce another person into what I, as a new person, perceived as a more central group of people, mainly Kano, Mousie, and Pink. There are definitely others in that circle as well, but introducing Fang into there as well would definitely include another person that's newer and would be able to disperse the information and make the rest of the people feel included. So, well, I'm not as great at giving speeches as Kano. That's not really my job. But yeah, so if you want to do fun stuff, feel engaged, and genuinely get things done, then vote for Fang. Yeah.
Woo!
Nice.
That was
All
great.
right.
Gabe.
Thanks.
Well, with both candidates making their speech, I'm sure you guys have all had time to think. I will say there have been some people who have already voted, and that is lovely. The initiation is great. But we are doing a live vote instead. So if you have voted, please take your vote out. So there is no double.
We can't have nice things, guys.
No, we cannot.
Again, well,
Nice things is sitting on lanterns.
I just got tomato all
Did
over
someone
my face.
throw a rotten
Someone
That is
just threw
unfortunate.
tomato all over. You know what? You guys can finish the elections yourselves. See y'all later. Bye.
Hey,
Oh,
Pink,
no,
hey,
no, no.
Pink.
See ya.
Lauren, come back. Wait,
No, I've had a very bad day, Mousie. Okay, and I am going to go. Goodbye.
I will try if you ban
Hello,
them.
Rachel.
I'm
No.
gonna try if you ban them.
it'd be fancy.
Oh,
Hey,
Maddie.
hey.
That's Rachel.
Everyone, shut up.
Okay, Rachel's
I
returned.
have I've counted all the votes.
Okay,
I guess I'll go up here and-
Lauren stepped out, so you will
Oh.
facilitate the remaining of the proceedings if you don't mind.
Okay, sure. I mean,
It's up to
it'll
you.
be quick because
I was gonna say, it's up to
there's
you
a clear
and-
answer.
Oh.
I mean, leading by 1 point, Fang is the winner.
Oh yeah, give me that dirt.
Oh.
I'm laughing at Gabe.
All right, yeah.
Yeah!
Congrats,
Here.
Gabe, question.
Well, Gabe,
I have a
roleplay.
question.
Howdy. What question?
I have
Answer.
Can I
Question.
redact
Answer.
my vote for Fang because he's not here and I just want to vote for Gabe and Gabe alone? Is that impossible or
That would
no?
be the same.
I
You
mean,
wanna
it
have a
would- it would
second
be the
election
same
for
vote.
Fang
It's
or
the same
me?
vote.
No, because he's not here. He wasn't here
They're
last
running
time. He's not
mates,
here
that's
now.
the thing.
I made a whole joke. I was gonna dress up in a panda costume and show up as
Yes.
Fang.
Oh my
Not a
god.
very reliable mayor.
All right then. Well, I guess if that's the election over, then here. I'm sorry, I told you, Rachel, you could do it. I guess since
Do I
Lauren's
need to
not
do
here,
an
I will
Step on
exception?
the glass.
Acceptance
step
stage?
up
No!
stage. So, as no longer your mayoral candidate, but as a member of the Eden project board, I guess I'll just say that starting next week, presumably that we'll be able to allow Fang to have your roles. You'll each have your own office, be able to facilitate things. We'll have a meeting with you to start things off. But otherwise, the floor is yours. If there's anything you'd like to say, Gabe, in honor of winning the election, then you're welcome to say it now, and then we can all go about our ways.
I'm gonna need more pickaxes for this nether hub.
Hi, Matt.
Hello.
Where'd Lizzie go?
Lizzie, was not able to return.
Oh. Did Lizzie get booted?
Lizzie can only be on a certain amount of time before everything starts going downhill for her.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Really quickly.
Yeah.
I never read these. I just read that the firewall thing and and Fang's in the Fang's letter, that doesn't concern you at all?
No. Lauren reassured us
Why
a
not?
while ago that everything was a-okay and everything's like good now.
Uh-huh.
We confronted her about it. Yeah.
Did you? What did she say?
That we have nothing to worry about this time in Eden.
Okay. And you trust that?
I trust her.
Okay. Because I don't know Lauren like you guys do. So...
Yeah, I kind of spent a long time with her when I had to, like, quarantine myself from everyone. Because of unknown.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm just snooping everywhere because I'm trying to see if there's anything.
What do you mean?
I had a conversation with Rachel. And I don't know if it was a good one or a bad one.
I was gonna ask you, but I didn't want to be too dozy.
Okay, if I tell you this, you can't tell anyone that I said this to you. What?
That's how our relationship worked in the past.
Yeah, basically, honestly. But you know how you asked me before if I was getting back into detective work?
Oh no.
I'm not, but after having the conversation with Rachel that I did, I'm gonna look into something for her, okay?
Oh?
Because, as you know, I came in here for you.
Uh-huh. The first time?
Into Eden.
Or are you talking about this time? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
No, the last time. For you, to get you out.
Yeah.
And then that ended up turning into me having, you know...
Memory loss?
Into, yeah, and then, like, defeating Unknown and Levi and arresting him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Concerning the firewall, since we arrested Levi, we also have access to documents that he had access to for evidence, and they're in evidence lockup. His documents, what he was planning. So, I'm gonna reach out to some of my old detective friends and have them look into whatever he was holding. For Rachel.
Isn't it like this betrayal or something?
How is this? No, I'm looking into something for Rachel, so that way she doesn't lose her... Thank you for the wow, Amber. So she doesn't lose her mind.
So that Rachel doesn't lose her mind?
Right now... Yes, because right now Rachel thinks that the firewall isn't safe for anyone, and no one's talking about anything, and apparently Kano and Mousie and Lauren have been keeping all of Eden's past hush-hushed from the new people.
I'm aware of that part.
Yeah. It's just... I don't want her to go crazy over something that might not even be an issue. You know what I mean? Because for all we know, Eden could have reopened again because of people like Gabe, who we couldn't see anymore, or Nova. People who can't exist outside of Eden. Maybe that's why it reopened. I don't know. I don't know the reason for Eden reopening, but, like, Rachel's concerned about the firewall. She doesn't trust Kano. She thinks Mousie is in trouble. So I'm just gonna ask and look into it for her. And if it's nothing, then it's nothing. And then I tell her that there's nothing to worry about.
I
No?
thought Rachel already knew why Eden came back though.
I mean, Rachel didn't tell me why she knew that Eden came back. She didn't, because like that's what I literally said the same thing to her as what I said to you. Like maybe that's why Eden came back, for people like Gabe, who we can't see outside of Eden, who only exist in Eden. You know.
Yeah.
Next time I leave the simulation, I'm just gonna put out a feeler, ask around, and see what's up. That's it.
Mandy?
What?
The reason Eden came back was for Mousie. Mostly.
Okay. Why for Mousie?
She's sick.
What do you mean?
She has stage 4 cancer.
What?
That's
Why?
that's what they told me when I first came in here, the letter.
That's what they told you?
Yeah. I haven't told you because I didn't want to. I was waiting for them to say something, but I feel like since you're into all this now, Rachel already knows. Me and Rachel were the only two other people that knew, other than Kano and Lauren.
Okay, but if Rachel knew that, then why? I think it's why. Maybe Rachel was just more so worried about Eden staying safe for Mousie.
Probably.
Maybe that's what that was about. Because I didn't have that information before, but still, that's also why she thinks Kano and Mousie were fighting. You know? Because maybe Lauren and Kano are doing something that Mousie doesn't agree with. And then that's why they were having issues. I don't know.
Well, their issues are resolved now.
Okay.
Because Kano told Mousie about what was happening.
Okay. Do you know what was happening?
Mousie told, Lauren to not have her memories in here, so that she didn't know she was sick. So I'm assuming that drove Kano and Mousie apart, because Kano had to keep that from her.
So Mousie doesn't have her memories.
Well, she does now. Well, not her memories, but she knows that she's sick.
Oh. Okay then. Do I go talk to Mousie about this?
I feel like she's just gonna tell you the same thing Lauren did, which is what Lauren told me, that we shouldn't be worried about anything. And I feel like Rachel, well, if Rachel told you to all this, then wouldn't she not want you to go to anyone else about it?
Well, yeah, she said she wanted me to look into it outside of Eden and not ask around inside.
Well, in that case, we can't go and talk to Mousie.
Yeah. So I guess I'll still put out the feelers just in case, because I don't want her to worry, but like, I don't understand the whole point of that conversation then. Maybe they're just not 100%. Maybe Rachel just doesn't like them being in charge. I don't know.
Rachel got
Maybe
a
Rachel
random letter in the beginning, sorta.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah, she told me
yeah.
about that. Where it said they're lying. Don't trust them.
Oh.
Blah blah blah.
No, but she didn't tell me about those.
Oh, never mind. You heard nothing. Is there anything you want me to ask about? While I'm doing that.
I don't think there's much to ask about. I'm not.
Well, I mean, you never really asked me to look into anything for you before, so I'm offering.
Oh, to look up my past?
Mhm.
That's a thing.
We have those records. I can ask for them.
No one told me anything.
No one told you
No
anything?
one told me anything about that. If you guys have my past.
Well, I mean, we have your robbery. We have bunch of stuff on you.
Do you know anything about my parents?
That I don't know. That I might need to look a little bit for, but no. I might need to dig a little for that. But I can look for you.
That would be appreciated.
Okay. Okay, so I'll do
Also,
that.
did you guys ever, like, catch my brother? Because obviously it wasn't me that robbed. Kinda, it was me, but...
Literally. No, I don't think we did. I don't think they ever found him.
He just disappeared off the map.
Yeah, basically. As far as, because I was a detective who dealt with troubled youth. Like, I was, you know, like, I was there on the scene for you, not for your brother, who was an adult, you know?
I see.
So I was just called in because you were there, like a youth. You
Yeah.
know? You were my priority, not your brother. But I can definitely ask about it.
I just want to see if... I'm... This is gonna sound bad, but I wanted him to, like... be in jail.
You wanted him to be... Okay, I mean, I can definitely... That's an easy lookup for me, honestly, just to see if he's in jail.
Okay.
If you give me a name, I could probably look it up. I don't know his name.
Oh, I
Like,
remembered his
You
name.
don't have to say it. You remembered his name?
Yeah.
Okay.
His name is Jonathan.
I'll look into that then for you.
Okay.
Any... But, yeah, okay, so that... I'm gonna look into something for Rachel, and I'm gonna look into something for you. Yours might take a little bit longer to get a hold of,
That's
honestly,
okay.
because those are old files at this point.
I'm not in any rush to find out. Thank you so much for everyone coming to the stream today. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye.